Hi, it's our drawing time again. And last week you seemed to really love the drawing of the bee. So this week we're going to do a bee, a little honey bee. We're going to do it side on. A few of you wondered how we would do that. So here we go. I've just got a few pencils, um, as always, and I think we might use the pen. We'll see how we go on. So I hope you're all well. Here we go. So same, breaking it down into shapes. I'm going to do the side-on face, and it sort of comes to a little bit of a point there when the face is side-on, and they have a really, really large eye. I don't know if you've seen it on fly movies. Quite similar to that. Sketching this in quite gently at first, and then you've got this neck, sort of like where the furry neck area is. Around. I'm going to put this on I want this bee in flight, so it's going to bend over, and then the chunky midsection. Felt quite nice that because there was a mark on this paper, and it fell where the mark was. And again, you can see I'm just doing it lightly. I'm just using a 2H for now. As you all know by now, it's what I prefer to draw with. And then, where this midsection is, and joins onto the large derriere, part at the end. I want that to, actually I want to alter that a little bit. I want it to hang sort of really downwards. So there's noise every time when I do these. I can hear a pneumatic drill next door. What's going on? And then we just don't need that part. And that seems to have gone into proportion quite well, to be honest. Wings. I always sort of put the line in first. So this would come from the top of it, because that would be the wing behind. And then this wing would be the wing in front. I'll put that across there like that. And then the one in front would stick out more. So look at the angle of that. The one at the back would be shorter. And then just gently put that wing in there. And then again, nice and whispery, put that wing in there. Okay, now you would see the bee shape behind, but not as dark. It'd be like be a lot fainter. I'm just gonna check that part out there. Okay. Legs. So you'd see 3 on this side. I'm going to do this so its legs will be hanging down. So I'm just going to do the lines in for now. So you've got a join here, and you have another join here. And that's where you get them little sticky sort of things on the feet. So then, flatten this one out to here and this one. Join there, join there. Okay. So we want the mid leg, which will be coming out of this side, lower down, straight. And it's got its knee, maybe a little shorter there. Its knee part there, so the angle, go down for where this then funny type shape, and again goes into the longer part. And then this one would be go higher up this side of the front leg, which comes right at the top of the body towards the neck. There. And then you just have the antennae. There. Okay, so that's the structuring. I'm just going to refine this, so I'm going to give you 10 or 15 minutes to catch up, and then we'll carry on. See you in a bit. Hi, so I've refined the line so you can see it a lot clearer now. We're going to work on putting some shading into this little honeybee now. So I'm going to, too dark, I don't want to have me, we'll go for the F3B. And first of all, I'm going to bring in the striped area. So here, I'm going to serrate it into, giving the effect of it being a little bit furry. And because it's side on, you won't see the yellow stripes going right round, because they tend to be on this particular beat just on the top area. They're more sort of prominent there. You see how I'm putting that, I'm following this curve round. And again, there. Should we bring that up to that area there? And the same with what we did last time. Go back for the 2H. On the wings, remember the fine whispery lines. Such delicate little wings. The same. Same again. When I'm doing delicate things, I always just hold my breath. There we go. And you can bring a bit of shading into that, because there will be some colour on the wing. Very, very lightly. Extremely lightly. Same with this wing. You tend not to use your fingers really in art because of the oils on your natural oils, but I've lost my blending stub. I can't use my blending stub at the minute. When it comes to we'll work on the head part now, and that's going to be obviously very dark. It's going for a black face. So I'm just scrumbling this now in that circular tornado type motion. You can see that large eye there on the side of the bee's face as well. Now I will do the same on this undercarriage here and the same on the body part, but whereas it change, I'd have some elongated sort of going round into the circle to create that round effect. And then we'll bring them hairs as well into the neck area. It's longer. It's more varied, isn't it? And the eye area, I'm going to exaggerate nice and dark. Have some light source coming in there to the eye. But then again, this will be very dark. So quiet. The song one as well, isn't it? There we go. So again, I'm doing this quite loose. You can see that my fingers are again towards the back of the pencil. We're making that face nice and dark now. And that beautiful scratch of the pencil as well. So I'm going to carry on with this. I'm going to now shade in the legs area as well. So if you do the same. So we want to think about the light source as well. So nice dark legs. But then just remember where your light source is. So we're going to have it on the front of these legs here. And again, you'd have quite whispery. Because they have that down on the legs as well. Where it joins, a clear join. Dark on that side. And then here. The dark, but also we want that white source coming in. See how I'm bringing my fingers back to point? I want that control, and then I'm not going to go over that part, even though we need it darker, because the lead is, it's a B pen that's blending, and it'll just smudge. So I've gone back to my 2H. I'm just going to apply some pressure, and that'll be suffice for that. Little nodules on the ends of the little legs there. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to shade all the dark parts in, and then we'll come back again in a bit. Well, we'll come back in about 40 minutes. See you soon. So you can see I've worked on a lot of the dark shading now on the bee, and it's quite different from the bee from last week. It looks quite sinister really, even though bees aren't. So now I'm going to work on this last part on this body, where we've got this stripe effect. I'm going to go for a mid pencil now, mixed with my 2H as well. So to start off with, again following this sort of round area, I'm just going to put in some long strokes there. Last week we used shorter strokes, and we also used a stippling. They're just different style of bee. I wasn't sure whether I was going to use the pen or not, I never know. I find it very hard to plan with that. It's something I like to be free with rather than it being controlled. And then some longer ones in there as well. Just applying pressure there. Sorry, go quiet. I tend to go quiet when I'm drifting up, when I'm enjoying drawing something. It's going to bring me 3B in now. 7 there as well. You can see the light sources in these legs as well, which looks quite nice. I'm going to sharpen the outside. And just bring some more. Beautiful sound of the pencil. I think it's looking like a very, very powerful bee. Could fly forever. He's obviously had lots of honey. Sorry, that's I think this played last time. It's my mother's old grandmother clock. I think we might just put a bit of stippling there, just to give that impression of there's something going on there and not nothing. Obviously it's got pale sort of white part of the bee. I think he's rather an impressive bee, don't you? Should we just check the face out? Just want you to darken. Darken his face a little more. So all this is about is light and shade, really. There we have it. Please take part again. It was lovely seeing some of your bees and your comments from last week. Bye now.